Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rufus Van. I've been a canine handler for the state of Virginia for over 30 plus years. So a little background on me. I first started out as a patrol dog handler, went to a bloodhound and a patrol dog handler. So basically as patrol, everybody knows that is bite work. Bloodhound, that was tracking, of course. And then I eventually moved into narcotics, which is scent detection dogs. And I did that all the way up to the end of my career over 30 plus years. So today we're basically going to talk to you about the first step to training your canine. Number one would be building a relationship and becoming the alpha parent as the same as with your children. So for example, that would be when you go out in town or you go into the public. I'm sure most of us as parents don't allow our kids to run crazy, to act crazy and all that. You want your kids to be disciplined. You want your kids to act correctly. And that's what we're shooting for. It's the same as with our canines. So here we go. Example. What would be the first thing I would do? Well, grooming and bathing your canine, showing the canine you are the protector and the loving parent of them. Same exact as with your children. You want to show them that you are the protector. You want them to come to you, just like as you with your canine. They'll come to you because they trust you. And building trust between you and your canine, that is a very important step when it comes to training, because the dog will want to do it, not because he has to, but because he wants to. There's the difference in that. So we're going to go on with the next one, which is how do we do this? Well, there's a couple of ways to do this. This is a hands-on approach, physical touch, and getting excited when your canine responds correctly. Once again, this is the same scenario as with your children. You want your children to be an A student. You want your child to be something very upstanding person in the world. This is what you want to do. So when you notice that your canine is responding correctly, you need to get excited, because that reinforces, just as your child would be, that, oh my gosh, look what I did. Dad's excited. Mom's excited. I am going to do this again, because it shows approval. That is a very big step in doing that. And that will build the relationship and bond between you and your canine, making each of y'all working together as one. The next video we're going to go, which will be step 2, will be the next video. I will include the equipment as a 6-foot lead, a choke chain, and getting the correct size of the chain and how to use them properly while training. Most people get, when you say choke chain, like, oh my gosh, you're going to choke a dog out. That's not what that's about. And this right here is going to show you what I'm talking about. These are the 3 most important terms in canine. You have a command, you have a correction, and then you have the praise. And we'll go through that on the next video. So if y'all have any questions or comments or anything that has to pertaining to how your dog is, and maybe, like I said, even with children now and with canines, just because you have the exact same breed does not mean they act the same way. I promise you, just as your kids, if you have 3 kids, all 3 of them are individuals. Just like with canine, you could have 3 shepherds, 3 labs, 3 Malinois, 3 golden retrievers. Dog breed does not matter. What matters is you have to find out what that dog needs to make it a working dog, and find out some dogs have issues of being skittish. Some dogs are just a little too aggressive, but that will determine your individual need. Just as with a child, they have individual needs. And so we will go on. And this is going to be a very lengthy process of training, but this right here is basically the first step that you need to understand, is you got to build a relationship and become the alpha parent of your dog. Thank y'all very much.